Fluttershy's Lullaby. Ah, My Little Pony. What is there to say about it? It's kind, funny, and colorful. But there's this one character in the show that scared me for life. It was Friday night, school had just let out for summer vacation, and my parents were on their second honeymoon, so I was alone at home for the week. It was 8:00 p.m. and I was just getting done watching Adventure Time when my power went out for a little while. About 30 minutes. I sat there and played my 3DS until the power came back on. I was a little mad that I had missed a new annoying orange, but I still had it recorded on my box, so I went to watch it. When right above it, there was another show. It was My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I checked the description to see what episode it was. The description said that the episode was the one where Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle spent the night at Fluttershy's. But something was off. It said it had aired at 8:00 p.m. when the power was out. I shrugged, and I clicked play. The show began, and I was filled with joy. The recording started with a commercial saying, "Go away," but I ignored it and continued to watch the episode. The show ran normally up till the part where Fluttershy offered to watch the fillies for rarity. I noticed that Apple Bloom was muttering something. I went back to see what she was saying, only to hear, "No, please God, no." I didn't think much of it, so I just continued on further into the show to see that everything was still normal and fine, till yet again I heard yet another murmur. This time it was from Rarity. She was just leaving when I heard her say, "Yes, I am finally rid of her forever." I was beginning to wonder if I was even watching an episode of My Little Pony, so I checked the description one more time, but this time it only said, "Fluttershy's Lullaby, and you're too late." My face became pale, and I felt a cold shiver going down my spine. I tried to stop the recording, but I couldn't. I unplugged the TV, but it was still on. I just sat back down to see the fillies getting ready for bed when Fluttershy said,
"How about I sing you a lullaby?"
The fillies nodded and the song started.
Hush now.
The screen flashed a dead body of a young child with a red bow in her hair. It was Apple Bloom as a human, but she had her throat slit and her eyes pulled out. I couldn't look, but that song carried on.
Oh, quiet now.
Bang! A gunshot went off, and with it another dead body, another female child that looked like Scootaloo. A brown-haired, skinny girl with tire threads over her body and 6 bullet holes were on her from head to toe. I almost fainted at the sight, but that's when she continued with the song. "It's time to lay your fleshy head." And a loud scream filled the room. It was Sweetie Belle being gutted and killed by someone. That's when the screen flashed back to normal, only to see the 3 fillies in a pool of blood and Fluttershy singing the last part of the song while she turned her head to the screen. "Hush now, quiet now, your parents are dead." Then one last image appeared. It was my parents. They were in a corner decapitated and their hearts were ripped out with 2 words written in blood under them. "Goodbye, son." I began to cry when Fluttershy said in a demented voice, "Don't cry. You're next after all." And then she began to giggle till the credits appeared only to say, "Goodbye," and then the TV turned off. I got up to go to bed when my friend called me to tell me that my parents are dead and that they were murdered. He also told me I was sent to a foster home in a week. He then hung up and I went upstairs to my room and went to sleep. A week later, I was sent to the foster home and then shown to my room, only to find a bed, a shelf, and a dresser, with one other thing, a box with my name on it. I opened it and found a demented Fluttershy figure covered in blood with a note that said, See you soon." I then knew I was next.